Hello dissenters, my name is Italyx and I am here today to welcome you back to the game of Banished here in the town of Boulderline, where people like young Thelmer, who 48, like young Thad, who's 9 years old, is hungry. And we have to make sure that he stays fed with our 6,000 food count. So we got some room here in this great city. We've got excess clothes, tools, tons of food. It's time, you know what it is, to build some more homes, and we're going to do something great. We're going to build the first stone houses in Boulderline. The fancy pants are going to live here, all the rich people next to the town hall. That's where they're going to go. So we're going to get 2 homes going in at once, 2 big stone houses right here in front of the city, and then we're eventually going to work on upgrading all of these homes to stone homes. The problem with that is, of course, that it's cheaper if you just build a stone house from the get-go, from what I can tell, because otherwise it's going to cost 40 stone, 10 iron, 24 lumber per home. So if you do the math, I can only afford like 3 stone homes right now. So we're just going to leave it at those 2 at the moment, and then take a look and see what this little trader guy has to offer for us, because there is a trader here, a merchant at the port. So let's see what he's got. Looks like we've got some warm coats available to us, some onions, beans, herbs, and bean seeds. He's got 1 bean seed. I know it's seeds plural, so you just assume that he's giving you like a handful, like a little baggie of seeds, but I like to pretend that he's only got 1 seed. He hands it to you cautiously, and he warns you, do not drop this into the river or it shall be lost forever, and turn into a giant beanstalk one day, and you can climb it and fight the giants. We're going to trade him a whole bunch of firewood for this 1 bean seed, because that's going to cost, what, 2,500? It'd be cool if there was a little button here that would just kind of mix and match the things you have available. You could just click the button, and it would just give you the closest total that it could manage with the inventory that you have. This man really values herbs, so another 50 herbs is going to bring us up to 2,200, so we just need a little bit more to make this work. So since he values herbs so much, we're going to store 100 herbs in the market, and we've got a bunch of firewood, so let's just get 100 more firewood, I guess. Is that too many? Maybe. We're just going to get that little trader, our vendor, to go to work here. Whatever the case may be. Let me open that screen up and see how many people we have working here. Yes, 1 more trader. All right. Ooh, look at all the laborers that we have. And thanks to our traders, we should have enough to meet demand. I'm not sure how many we need. Well, a few more. 575. That should equal it on the nose. All right, trade, and we're going to want to be careful because we don't want them to take 600 more firewood. So let's say 100 firewood for now, and 100 herbs is still fine. Italyx is excited. Now, look, trade items. We've got 1 more to add to the tally, still quite a few more left. We could make some special orders, but I'm going to save that for a rainy day when things are looking really drear. Right now, we're getting a steady supply of new resources and materials to work with. I would love to see some more nomads come in here. All right. Speeding this process up and taking a look at the stone house as it is completed. The first stone house ever in Boulderline. Our lucky winners for richest people in the whole city is Hernard and Tremalin, the hunter and laborer, husband and wife, and Estram and Bernanda. Why did I say that like that? Oh, look! At the town hall, we've got nomads available to us. 12 nomads are requesting citizenship. That's a lot of nomads, especially considering we already have 85 citizens. That'll put us really close to 100 cap. We certainly don't have a home for that many people, so either A, we could queue up some more homes, which makes sense. We've got enough resources for 2 more stone houses, or, oh, I've already got the window open, how convenient. Or we can make a boarding house to make a temporary living place for future nomads or future homeless people. I kind of like the idea of building this boarding homes, but where should we put it? I kind of like this little patch of land right here on the outskirts of town, kind of by the cemetery. So it's a little bit, it's close to the quarry and the mine, so I'm assuming that's where the homeless are going to work. I don't know. That just makes sense in my head. That's probably sounded worse than it was meant to. All right, let's place it just right here on this corner. How about that? This seems like a decent spot as any. Put them right on the road and just kind of start filling in the gaps here. And it should still be outside of the circle of influence. Yep, just right on the outskirts, so it's not going to interrupt any of our gatherers here. So I think that's a perfect little spot for it. I am going to probably interrupt this area in the future by placing a church somewhere around here, or the church could go over here. I don't know, but right now we're going to focus on clearing off all this space for the boarding house. It's going to take 100 logs and 45 stone, which isn't as much as I thought. So we're going to go ahead and speed this process up. We got a whole bunch of laborers. We're going to add in 1 more builder. Let's go ahead and accept the nomads. into the folds of our humanity. Make sure you don't accidentally click the wrong button. Okay, allow them, and let's take a look at our new citizenry. As with all nomads, they tend to take a lot of babies with them, and then they leave all the babies just to run around by themselves in the market. They're probably stealing all the fruit right now. These street rats just walking by, slipping things into their pockets to take. I wish they had some kind of crime system. That would be pretty awesome. Check on how the boarding house is doing. These guys, the great thing about having all these new nomads is, look, they're going to help build their own home. The boarding house is going to be temporary, of course, but we're going to soon build them some more homes. We've got a bunch of space over here to continue building houses and homes and make this look even more like a city. Boarding house foundation, looking like just a really large building. This is going to be the skyscraper of Boulderline, more or less. It's huge. Got a nice little fireplace, got a tree coming in through the window. You guys should probably cut that down. One of you foresters should help them out with that tree limb there. And what's this on the road? Is this just like a little porch where they can sit in their rocking chairs and the old men can yell at the little kids walking down the street to get off their lawn and watch as it pops into being? Whew, that is a big home. All right, slow this bad boy back down. That is awesome looking. Okay, new buildings. Really fun. We can also see just how many occupants there are. And we're going to have to work on getting them some more permanent homes, but for now, that's going to be a great shelter if we ever overpopulate, have too many babies, or take any more large groups of nomads in the future. I mean, I don't know how many people can actually fit in here. Let's see. I don't think all of those spaces can hold people. I just want to see a giant city of like 50 people with everyone living in a boarding house. I want to see how unhappy and miserable that makes them. All right. What I'm going to do is start working on some more homes because we do need to help those poor people get a permanent place of residence. We're also going to eventually have to upgrade all of our roads to stone roads, but we'll save that for another time. Should be able to squeeze 2 more stone homes in this little gap if I planned it correctly, and I did. So just thickening out the city, making it look more connected. We can have some more homes going up here once I'm confident that we have enough stone for all these projects. Because right now we are a little bit lacking, but we can take some of our new laborers and throw them into the quarry. So let's just take 2 more into the quarry, and we'll take 1 more into the mines just so we can start getting a better supply of those materials. And while our new homes are being built and constructed, let's take a look and see how some of the other things on the outskirts of town are doing, like our sheepies. I love checking in on the sheepies. Let's check on their let's check on their previous season. All right, everything's checking out so far. We've got, sheep in this pen. Okay, they gave us 200 mutton previously. They gave us 6 wool and 6 eggs. Today I learned these sheep make eggs. Some of our nomad friends are moving into our stone houses that we are constructing, which is great. So I'm very happy that we're able to accommodate them. In fact, no one is living in the boarding house anymore. Huh. I guess they all married into other people's homes. Maybe people died and they filled in those homes. See, look, people are dying everywhere. Florist, the physician. The physician probably died of boredom. He just sits at the hospital front desk every day, just drawing doodles on a notepad, waiting for some elderly people to come in with some illnesses and diseases to have problems. But alas, no one ever came. They found poor Florist dead at her desk. 85% of the town is educated. Those nomads probably influencing the numbers. 99 citizens. We are about to hit big 100. Really excited about that. 62 adults. This is a huge landmark. I knew we were going to hit 100 soon. Those 12 nomads really helped us out there, I gotta say. Look at this population spike right here. Nomads. Right there, baby. Come on, bring on the nomads. Give me some more nomads. Did we just break 100? A child named Bree was born to us this day. Bree, congratulations. You are a grand prize winner. You win 100,000 potatoes. When I find the potato seeds and grow the potatoes, then you can have 100,000 potatoes. All right, even the 101st has been born. Where should we put our farm? Well, hold that thought. Hold that thought. There is a new merchant. There is a new merchant. Please have something good. Oh my goodness. This is like the holy grail of seed merchants. He's got corn, cherries, beans, and peaches. Good grief, man. I cannot afford all of these things. There's so many. Well, corn sounds great, right? cherries and peaches and... Oh, all right, inventory. It's time to start stocking up here. Look at... Hang on. Hold on, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Harlos. I know you're only 7 years old, and you're already gathering food for me, and you're doing a great job there. But I have to ask you a question. Are you from the land of Skyrim by chance? Did somebody put a basket over your head, and now you don't know where you're going? Is that the problem, Harlos? He's like, he just got the basket between his teeth. All right, well, we really can't afford much here. I think we got all the materials that we're gonna get. Let's just take 1 corn seed and trade him all 360 firewood. Good grief, man. Oh, we barely got that, by the way. Like, he left 5 seconds after I completed the trade with him, so that was really close. That was a bit worrisome. And in addition, we're now out of tools. I traded them all away, guys. Corn seeds, way more valuable than your tools. So now we've got even more. I can't believe how many seeds that guy had. We'll have to special order some more later. But they've been bringing them in pretty frequently lately, so that's going to be good. Well, let's go ahead and use some of those seeds. All right, guys, we're going to do some weird placement with our new seeds. I'm going to build it really far away. I'm going to build the farm really far away. I'm so sorry. It's going to be back out here. I know that is so far, but here's my thinking. Here's my reason. I don't have any reasons. We're just going to do it. I believe we can make this 15 across. So let's find kind of one of the corners here. We can't build just right there. That's good. Okay. So 15 up, 15 across. We should have enough room for like 4 fields out here, at least. All right, so that's where our people are going to be working. Yes, it is a big trek to get back there. But that's what we're going to do, okay? Talix has decreed it. Let it be so. I think I'm going to try to make the tunnel right around here. Oh my goodness. This tunnel is going to be 3 wide. That is quite large. All right, I think it can reach right here. We're going to make 1 tunnel kind of back there. Just in the middle of the mountains. Then we're going to make another tunnel. Can we make a tunnel through that? And they just walk over it? Is that what it is? Okay, can we make a just regular road over this? No. Then if we can't make a regular road, why can't we make a tunnel? Can we make a bridge? No, can we make anything? Does anything work here? Yes, we can make a tunnel. Oh, how nice. Okay, we're going to have to make a lot of tunnels then. This is going to be really fun. We're just going to make tunnels everywhere as they cut all this down. Let's start another tunnel right here. Why? Because I can. There's going to be tunnels everywhere. They're going to have so many different ways to get back here to this land. They are not going to know what to do with themselves. Don't you understand? This is the new way to do it. Look at this influx of people. I've made all of these laborers spend their entire season. They had to make an actual hike. They did an Oregon Trail up here to the crop field to try to construct this crop field for me. These brave souls. Eventually, they will have tunnels. These tunnels are so expensive. They're going to cost so much stone. But it's okay. We've got 6 laborers right now. Let's get another stone cutter. We've got a bunch of ore right now. We're going to need to get some coal at some point. We're going to need another mine so that we can start making some steel tools so that our people are more efficient. That'll be great. Anyways, guys, as our tunnels are being constructed ever so slowly, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video. And if you're enjoying this series and you want to see more Banished and Boulderline in the future, please show me your support by leaving a like on the videos that you enjoy. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comments below, and of course follow me on Twitter for constant updates on video statuses, whether I'm going to make new ones or not, and of course to communicate with me much more efficiently. Link to that Twitter in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Italix, and I will see you next time.